Alright guys, this is Wolf, and this will be my very first video. The first thing what we're going to do is we're going to shoot some solder paste on here, and what I'm going to do is just do a small thin line, and you'll see what I'm talking about as I'm doing it. It's a very small thin line of solder paste. Okay, and the same thing over here. And that's that. Now, this is 138-degree solder paste, so it will melt pretty rapidly. So the other thing what we're going to do is we're going to take a toothpick and just kind of spread it around a little bit. And make sure it's not too thick or too thin. Alright, and the same thing on this side. And since we don't have a solder mask for this, that's what we got to do. So, that looks pretty good. Alright, we already have our ATTINY lined up with pin 1 over here. So we're going to grab that, and we're just going to set that very gently on here. And we're going to try to make sure it's pretty doggone straight. Number 1, straight, and number 2, pretty close to center. And that looks actually pretty good. I think that's probably okay. So there we go. Now, what I've got is I've got a air reed gun here that is set to 400, and we're going to grab that and let that heat up to 400. Once we hit 400, we're just going to gently warm this up, and all of a sudden you'll see the solder start flowing, and we're just going to make sure that that's all good, and away we go. Should be in good shape. Back to there. Back to there. Let's take a look. Yeah, that looks pretty good. I think we've got it flowed. There's one little piece of solder that we need to pop off of there, which is fine. And a little bit over here. And that's it. And we can touch it up a little here with this soldering iron. Get rid of that big fat one. There we go. And if we want, we can certainly also give it just a little touch up here and there. But that should be good. Alright, that's how you do the ATTINY chips.